this doesn't belong in this tape at all, but it's just a story. Last fall, after we left you guys and we're back, you know, heading down to Florida, we're going through Georgia, just short of Atlanta, about 100 miles this side of Atlanta. And I'm driving the motorhome, towing the car on the trailer behind, with the kayaks on top. And we're driving down Interstate 75 and someone passes us. It goes like this. Get off the road, so I pull over the shoulder and God, there's one of my tires on the trailer. Just shreds. And the fender, aluminum fender in the tire, from the tire coming apart, was bent up underneath. And I had no problem. I have emergency road service with Good Sam's. So I call them and tell them where I'm at and what the deal was. Oh, you said a trailer? I said, yeah. And you're towing a car on it? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't cover trailers when they're towing cars. I said, wait a minute, the ad says trailers are covered. Well, we have an exclusion for that. Oh, you know, and there I'm sitting out on highway, just off the interstate, and every time a truck goes by, we're shaking back and forth. And I'm pretty mad, but I'm trying to keep my composure, and I say, well, can you at least contact somebody? I don't know anybody where I'm at, you know, and oh yeah, we could do that for you, I guess. So it'll cost you $100. Now I got the spare. All you gotta do is take it off, put the spare on my way. All right. So about 45 minutes later, this guy comes out, grumpy guy, which is all right. I took the fender comes off. I took the fender off and I stowed that under the motorhome, and he changed the tire in about 5 minutes, and I give him my credit card. Oh, we don't take credit cards. I said, well, I'll write you a check. Oh, we don't take checks. We only take cash. Well, I didn't think I had $100, but I found $100. And we're on our way. So we go down the road, and maybe 10 miles down the road, someone goes by, and you just pull over. There's a tire on the other side, flat. Now what do I do? I don't have a spare. I'm sitting out there on the highway. I know I don't have any towing coverage, road service coverage. So I'm getting ready to take the car off the trailer. I thought, well, I have to go to town, get a tire put on the wheel that he took off, and come back. I don't know how I was going to change it. Comes this car, pulls off the road. It's an old Toyota. I think it was a 60s or 70 Toyota. I mean, it was just beat up as heck. This guy gets out. He's in bib overalls, scruffy beard, dirty, no teeth, you know, a couple teeth sticking here and there. Hey, you know, and he goes to the trunk of his car and he gets his white pail out, and tools sticking out. He comes running over, can I help you? Well, yeah. So, and I can hardly understand. He's got this heavy Tennessee. Just don't want him digging in my Negressor. He's not their plan. He said, yeah, but I said, I don't have a tire. Well, he said, just hop in with my dad. He'll take you into town and find a tire. So I said, well, okay. And he puts the extra wheel in the trunk of this old car. I get in the car, and there's this old little guy in there. God, he just looks like he's from, you know, 90 years old. And Mary says, you're going to leave me here? And the guy says, yeah, he was going to stay and get the tire off. So, you know, I thought Mary'd get in the motorhome and lock the door. Well, she's out there with him. His name is Jamie. And I get in with Jim, that's the father. And we're driving down to this next little town that's just a couple miles down the road. And he's talking to me, but I can't understand what he's saying. And there's a Bible sitting on that dashboard, and I thought, well, that's either good or bad. You know, sometimes these crooks, you know, play the good guy role. I don't know if I'm ever going to be seen again, you know. It's kind of like Deliverance. And so I'm heading down the highway, and he's talking, and I said, did you say how old you? I thought he was telling me how old he was. I said, did you say how old you were? And he said, yeah. He says, I'm 56. Oh, I said, I'm keeping it straight. So we go into town, and we find this Walmart store with some help from a couple people giving us directions. And I buy a new tire on this, and I said, you better give me an extra one too. Just, I didn't have another rim, but I said, just give me an extra tire. So we load those into the trunk, and we go back to the car, and this Jamie, the young boy, he and Mary are out there talking, and he's pounding on the fender. He's got it all straightened out. He's hammered it back to looking pretty good. And he said, I hope you don't mind. He said, I decided to fix your fender too. I said, oh, that's fine. And so they put the tire on, and all this, you know, everything fixed up, and I don't know, Mary gets to talk to him, and she gets Jamie's cell phone number, because I don't know why we're talking to him. So I said, well, how much do you want? Well, anything you want to give us. I said, well, you know, how much, you know, Dad took me to town, and you've been fixing the wheel and putting it on. Well, just anything, you know. We're homeless, and we don't have a job, and we're just looking for work. And he says, we just stop and help people along the highway and whatever. Well, okay. I said, would $100 be all right? He gave the other guy $100 for 20 minutes. These guys been working for an hour, you know, or more. Yeah, oh, that'd be wonderful. You know, they're just thrilled with $100. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a motel tonight, and we're going to clean up, and they're both so dirty. So, fine. They take off, and I pull out in the highway. And I said, Mary, I'm going to go back to that Walmart. It's just real close. I'm going to get all the tires changed. We've gotten 2 now. I got the 3rd one, but I'm going to get them all. They're just breaking down on me. This is a Saturday afternoon about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And they close, the tire store part of Walmart closes about 6 or 7. Well, can you sell me 2 more tires? And they look up, yeah, we got 2 more in stock, and I need them put them in. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll put them on the rims. We won't take them off the wheels. Won't take them off the trailer, won't put them back on the trailer. But we'll let you use they're nice guy, we'll let you use our jack and our tire iron. Oh, all right. I said, Mary, call Jamie. She calls him. They're about 40 miles down the road, 50 miles. You know what? We got another job for you guys. Oh yeah, we'll come right back. So about 10 minutes later, I start taking one of the wheels off, and 10, 20 minutes later, whatever it took them, they come back. And they help me put all the tires back on the wheels. And we're getting to be good friends, you know. Mary's giving Jamie a hug, and I think I gave him $40. That's all the money I had left in my wallet at that point. Oh man, that's just really nice. We're even going to go out and have a nice dinner tonight, you know. And they were just filthy rich, and all of a sudden. And so we decided to stay right on Walmart. To let you park a motorhome on their lot overnight. We decided it's about 7, 8 o'clock at night now. We're just going to stay there. And we get to talking, by the way, to Jamie, and he said, well, hey, Dad, he says, go get your pictures. Oh, Dad, I know. Dad brought me some pieces of paper. He says, you know, I write music, he said. And he's got these spiral notebooks, you know, with school paper and he's ripped these pages out and he's got this music, these lyrics written, and he's holding it up and said, "What do you think of this one?" You see that, you know, and I'm reading his.
Wow.
And he said, "Yeah, and this one," he said, "I wrote this one," and oh, that's nice. So he's telling me about this music, and he plays guitar, I guess, and sings songs, and then Jamie says, "Hey, Dad, go get your picture with Willie." So he goes in the car and digs around, and he comes out with this picture. He's standing beside Willie Nelson, all dressed up. He looks real nice. Yeah, I know Willie. So they take off then, and we hug them goodbye, like I said, and we're in a restaurant. There was a Applebee's or something that we walked over to, and we're having dinner at Applebee's, and we get this phone call. "Oh, you guys, you just don't know how you made our day. Oh, we just took showers and we're all cleaned up, and we got this really nice motel room, and we're going to go out to dinner." And they were so thankful. But I mean, here's these two guys that you'd walk across the street if you saw them coming down the street towards you.
Wow.
And, you know, we got all these prejudices that,
Yeah.
but they're
Talk
good
about
guys.
They saved you.
They saved us, so we call them our Tennessee Hillbilly Angels. That's our term for them.